Sound okay. Where do flowers bloom? Where they don't shake. All flowers must be shaken to bloom. This is a poem by the Korean poet To Jong-hwan. There are some places where we cannot believe that such beautiful flowers can bloom there, in between rocks, in between walls, or even on the sidewalks. Just like these flowers, your dreams can bloom in whatever environment if you just set your mind to it. Now, let's forget all of our hardships and continue on with the most optimistic mindset. Welcome to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. That was one upbeat song to start our show. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Today it is Tuesday, December 15th, 2015, and the first song of Sound K was OMGT by Madtown. Alright, so there are so many good sayings that encourage us, but this quote absolutely gives us strength. When we think about flowers, when we break the vine, then it's dead, or it doesn't live long. But eventually, we see flowers in between rocks, or even a concrete floor, in between the rocks and the walls, which we never can imagine if that's possible. Maybe there are so many obstacles in our way. Well, let's be strong. And I personally think a human being is weak and strong at the same time, but depends on how we set our minds. It will definitely change the path. I'm going to repeat the quote. Where do flowers bloom? Where they don't shake. All flowers must be shaken to bloom. So in order to be successful, we really have to shake a lot. We have to experience a lot. Don't be afraid to get hurt or make mistake. Don't be afraid of a failure. Just challenge it. We really have to continuously fight through and challenge ourselves. And, once you enjoy testing yourself, I am still doing that, testing myself, because I still take auditions. Even I debuted a long time ago. I still have this this mini audition which to test myself, and I really have to improve myself every time in front of the public and the fans and of course the staffs. Every day is competition in this industry, but in order to survive through, I really have to set my mind straight forward. And I really, really loved to share that quote with our listeners tonight. All right, well, I'm going to ask this question. What makes you stronger? Let me know. What makes you stronger? Please tell me. Send in your feedback message. Or you can say hello. Any updates or your country's news that you want to share, please send them in. I would love to share with SK family. Or what did you guys do tonight? Well, today, all day long. Is any of you still taking final exams? Well, mine is over. The semester, I am sure it's completely over. I was actually driving by and the school was very dark. Most of the time, my school, the lights goes on 24/7, but it was pretty dark. It was several of them, like office, it was, the lights went on, but I realized that it is over. How about our listeners? Send in your updates or just whatever, or you want to send in the feedback? Please do. We have Ryoko from Japan. Hello, Ryoko. Ryoko-chan. Hello, Stephanie. It was our fun, and that there appeared yesterday the guest BIGO. So you had a lot of fun, Ryoko. I remembered your name. Thank you. I heard that South Korea, it is very cold. To take care of your health. I hope you are happy. Thank you, Ryoko. Okay, so the thing is, I thought it will be a much colder, but I am assuming that we're going to have a colder days after the rainy days. Still, it was very gloomy And as you guys know, I really don't like the gloomy days, but maybe soon we'll have a very freezing days. But thank you very, very much. And everyone, this is how you can participate on our website. If you're on Jeju Island, our FM frequencies are 80.7 in Jeju City, 80.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area, which is in the Jeju Global Education City. You can also find us on TDMB Arirang Radio. If you have a smartphone, you can download our application that is available for both iPhone and, of course, Android operation systems. And be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook as well. Twitter ID is at SoundK2022 and Facebook is SoundK.Arirang.Radio. Just for an easier way, just go to Arirang Radio website, click on SoundK, click again Twitter and Facebook icon on the right. Also, feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions on our website. It is www.arirangradio.com/soundk. Let's listen to the second track. This is 12시 25분 Wishlist by FX.
Come on.
Quiz. Are you guys ready for tonight's daily quiz? Here's the question, so listen very carefully. Let's say the B1A4 members get a special vacation. Oh, just the idea of it is fantastic. They decide to go on a holiday just by themselves. No manager, no styles, no one. They are getting ready to reserve the plane tickets. How many tickets do they need? So in other words, how many people are in B1A4? The members. Okay? Number 1, 5 tickets. Number 2, 10 tickets. Number 3, 2 tickets. Once more, it's B1A4 members. Number 1, 5 tickets. Number 2, 10 tickets. Number 3, 2 tickets. Now we'll accept only the answers on our message board. Log on to our website, www.arirangradio.com/soundk, and leave us your answers. Of course, we'll announce the winners on our message board, so be sure to check that out later. This time we do have a BIG's signed CD. We had a lot of fun yesterday, and this time we do have their signed CD. It is BIG signed CD, so be sure to leave us your answers on our quiz and answer board. I asked you the intro question, and the intro question was, what makes you stronger? Please send in your feedback message, or you can also say hello. And for now, Nat and Luna Fly sent from Malaysia saying, Annie, I am sending an early message to you, and I hope you are doing fine today. I am good. It's just I sound a little nasally. I'm not sick or anything, but maybe because it was so dry last night, my nose somehow, I cannot really smell anything. I don't know why. I really don't know what is going on with my body. Maybe I'm a little too tired. But yeah, I sound a little nasally, but I'm not sick. Okay? But I am doing just fine. Thank you very much for asking. Natalie, how are you doing? And David Squad 91 from Romania saying, hello, DJ Stephanie. I couldn't tune in the past days. That's okay. My mom is in the hospital. No. And I have to cook and clean the house all by myself. Is your mom okay? We are also renovating the house, and everything is a mess. Oh, yeah. I had no idea that being a wife can be so difficult. Well, I don't know how my mom manages to do it all. Mom's power. And P.S. I finished reading the book from SoundK. You are done? Good to hear that. It was indeed amazing. Was it? Nice. Wait a minute. I will write my opinion on the post-it and put it at the end. Anyways, if there's someone interested in it, reading it, please let me know. Okay, so this is like a little SoundK gift relay, I will say. My good friend from the States, Russell Simmons, he wrote a book, And it's amazing book. We can learn a lot of lessons, and he pretty much is an amazing person. And he gave me that book, his book, as a present. And first, I was sending that book to 80, so she's in Iceland, and then with Simeon, she got it the next. And those of you who wants to have that book to read, of course, this really have to be like a continuing, with the continuation. I'm trying to send this book around the world, but now DBSquana 91, Simeon Owana, she is asking who wants to read that book next. She is going to send that book to your country. You have to give her address. So you can send me your message, or you can contact Simeon Owana, okay? So make sure to do that. It's a little gift, and it's like we can make a history, like Sound K history, okay? Thank you very much. And once more for letting me know, Simeon Owana. I really appreciate that. And now what we're going to do is listen to more tracks, everyone. First song is 사랑날로, Love in the Air by 서인국, Vix, 박정아, 박윤아. Second song is 예쁜 사람 Pretty Bear by 이현 and 박보람. Welcome back, everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ, Stephanie. Yunita from Indonesia saying, hello, Annie, hello. Today I feel so blue. Well, I don't even know why, but I feel so sad and lazy to do anything. Well, then just take a rest. But still, I need to work, and yes, I am still at the office now. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. But I think it's because I really want to go home to my hometown, spend Christmas and New Year with my family. How about you, Annie? Will you meet your parents on Christmas? No, they're in the States. I actually will be in different province working. Yes, I'm a workaholic, but I'm happy about it. Since I cannot really spend time with my family, I would rather work. Yeah. Karim from Korea saying, Annie, happy Tuesday. Today, the whole day, I was so tired. Oh, a lot of our listeners are having a tiring day. Let's see. The thing was, one of the co-worker, he or she supposed to be there working, but actually somehow they had their personal issues, so I covered for them. Oh. And I was working by myself, and I was so tired. Oh, no. And everyone was saying that, oh, you look very worn out. And from now on, hopefully I don't have to cover up for anyone because it was too much work. But I am seeing you, 언니, and I am gaining this energy. 괜찮아요. It's okay. Love you. I love you too. 초록씨, 힘내세요. Thank you. Taha from Korea saying, happy Tuesday, 언니. How was your day? Very crazy. I don't know why, but I was just like our listeners. Maybe we're feeling in the same way. Not blue, but since this tiring level, I will say, since I was working so much during the weekdays and the weekends, it's just that level gets higher and higher, and I really need to relax my muscle or something like that. But I don't know how I do get this like muscle cramps, and it is just crazy. I was having their very heavy day too, but I am glad that I survived through it. Anyways, it's saying, I am so into this TOEIC. Oh, you're going to take the English exam. I see. I am working on it, and I am writing, and also I am getting this insomnia. Oh no, you actually had them, right? But not like the old days. Compared to old days, it is better, but still I have insomnia. Oh no. How was your weekend? Oh my goodness, I was working. Yeah. And let's see. Me, I was talking to my family a lot. That's good. And the headline of festival, I am very curious. So, I was working during the weekends, and then I was actually, it was on that day, the day that I came up to Seoul from different province. I was having this festival, Yes, and it is called Headliner Festival. You guys know that broadcast that I did, but it was like an event version. It was much longer. The DJs were playing 5 p.m. to maybe 12 o'clock in midnight, and it was just a long event, and I was a guest. And surprisingly, I was the first guest, and then second guest was the 24K. I thought that was very interesting, and I really enjoyed it. Even I was a little tired. I always enjoy being on the stage, but after that I was a little sick. Anyways, and this Friday I will see you on K Broadcasting System. Yes, you can see that. And on the 20th I will see you on Running Man too. 좋아요, 좋아. I like it. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, supporting our show with your amazing messages. And for now, what we're going to do is listen to one more track and continue. This is Lie by Ocean. A question for Stephanie. I bet our SoundK family tunes into the show having a lots of questions that you guys want to ask me. DJ Stephanie, starting from questions like, what should I eat for dinner, Steph? And that is why right now you should post any questions that you want to ask me on our message board. Everything is fine. Everything is welcome. It can be simple question or it can be very secretive questions. I will answer each and every one of your questions, so send in your message with the title Question for Stephanie. Let's see. Harshika from Sri Lanka saying, hello, beautiful Stephanie. And hello. What is your most memorable moment in your life? Oh, I have so many. Oh my goodness, like hundreds of them. Thank you and lots of love on you. Okay, so just the big ones. I got into ballet company. I got into I signed with the contract in a music agency, became a singer. And nowadays, I am appearing on a lot of broadcasts, especially in variety shows, and also the singing shows. And I can work on them just every single day. It's my very memorable, special days. I really cannot say one thing because my life is adventurous. Hashika, but thank you very much. Nana Luna Fly from Malaysia saying, Ani, do you still remember what you do buy for yourself when you received the first salary in your lifetime? Oh my goodness, first salary. I think I spend all of them with my first salary. Is just the items, I believe, because I was young and I really want to buy things. I think I spend money on bags, shoes, like a fashion wise, like on the clothes, I think. And then with another one, help my mom to buy her car, and I bought my car, and I'm paying rent. And now, most of the money, I save it. I don't really spend money on clothes or like shoes or bag anymore. No. I actually wear a lot of different kinds of clothes because I do have a stylist. But when I earn money, I have to give them. I have to, they really have to also earn money, and it is from me. So I have to earn a lot and then give them a salary. So, yeah. But I was so happy to get that money, and I was like, oh my goodness. I was very young. I believe I was 19, 20. And I'm like, I am going to spend every single penny, and I'm going to do just whatever I want. And my parents were like, okay, it's your money. You can do whatever. And I spent all of them. Yeah. Anyways, Very from Turkey saying, what can I listen to a nice Korean ballad song nowadays? Listen to my album. I think Love Me and Parandore, which is one of the tracks from my album. It's a nice ballad song. Geraldine from Singapore saying, how's your day? Very good. The question is, how do you deal with people who treat you like an option? Option? Okay, so how do you deal with people who treat you like an option? I actually didn't get that question, but like disrespect or like they take everything for granted. That's very hard, but I think you really have to do exactly the same. And you don't really have to try so hard if they have no interest in you. You know, when they are rude to you, you don't really have to be rude to them too, but just ignore the fact and just trying to avoid all the negative energy. Yeah. And Lisa Wu from UK saying, I want to ask Stephanie if you will make any more dance tutorials. I remember when you was on K-popping and you did Dancing Queen segment, which you did the dance move tutorials. Teaching. Well, that's my future job. That is why I am getting my degree, and that is why I actually got into the ballet company. And also working with a different dance choreographer. Yeah, in the future, I think I can do that. Yeah. Thank you very, very much, Lisa. For now, I am focusing on me appearing on the shows and promoting my music. So for now, I don't think I'm gonna teach anyone, but in the future. Thank you, Lisa. And everyone, if you guys have more questions, send in. Tonight, on part 2, we're going to invite Big Shot and Leah in our studio, so don't go anywhere. And for this week's Swagger special, December 17th, that's on Thursday, and also on Friday, we're going to invite Chesam and Big Shot in our studio for Swagger's special. Be here and please support our guests with your supportive messages. For other segment corners, on Wednesdays, we have Song Express with Corey, and then on Sundays, we have My Playlist. We do have topics on our announcement part, so send in your 3 song choices and explanation. Let's listen to one more song. This is Good Sweet by 40. That was one beautiful song. 사랑한다는 흔한 말. Love the Common Words by Kim Yeon-woo. Tom from Poland saying, Happy Tuesday. Is it really that cold in Korea today? Nah, not really. Do you want to build a snow? Do you want to build a snowman? I got to rewatch Frozen soon. Let it go. I love that movie. Tuning into SK and seeing Stephanie Nuna gives me strength. Ooh, thank ya. Barry Wan from Turkey saying, lovely DJ Stephanie. Happy Tuesday. I love you. I love you too. Mary Wan from Tunisia saying, hello, Annie. Me too. I want to have that book to read it. And how can I get it? Make sure to contact Dibisquana91. Siska from Indonesia saying, hola, hola. Good evening, Stephanie. Happy Tuesday. You look gorgeous as always, so thank you. Actually, my eyeliner is like everywhere. Yeah. Drop by quick message. Still busy working. Overtime. But I cannot wait for this Friday. Weekend getaway. Yay. Getaway, getaway. And Taha from Korea saying, so the moment that when I gain my strength is whenever I think of you, Annie, and whenever I listen to your song. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's actually good. After I gave you my book as a present, the respect got higher, and whenever I listen to your song, Widow Widow higher, I get really hyped up. And after every day 2 hours in the evening, because I'm tuning into Sound K as a DJ I am having a quality time, and I am just so happy. You look a little tired. I'm not gonna lie, I am, but it is okay. But I am glad to hear that you are not sick. I am not sick. That's not a lie too. And from now on, it's gonna be colder, so hopefully you take care of your health. 알죠? 항상 얘기하지만 언니가 최고예요. You're the best. Thank you, Taha. And we have Geraldine from Singapore saying, hello. Thank you for your answering my question, of course. I really like your performance on Imora song, and which was a Baekjeong special. Yeah, that was a little nice collaboration with the Benji. So I am really glad. And Leon was asking what was the what was the daily quiz question Okay, Leon, what I'm going to do is when I come back on part 2, I am going to start with the quiz, okay? Thank you very much, everyone. And we have to wrap up the first part of the show, but don't go anywhere because we'll start part 2 soon. And the last song is Peace by Kim Dong-won featuring CJM. See you guys on part 2. Tell me, too.
Trouble with friends, great, jobs or love.
Everyone has them, you're not alone, and this will be the time to let it all out.
From the little troubles to the enormous ones, we're here to listen every week.
It is a Tell Me season 2.
Yeah.
Two.
Leah is stealing Big Shot's hat.
Oh yeah.
I think it looks better on me.
Okay, whatever.
Do you think it looks
I
nice?
like that.
Yeah.
I like the color on
I don't really
you.
I don't really wear snapbacks. It's awkward, but
Yeah,
thank you for the present. Early Christmas
All
present.
right, present.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. Leah, you were here in the studio a little early tonight.
I was here for an hour. I thought it was a good idea to prepare myself.
You don't prepare. You just.
I was eating.
She was just sitting and eating, and I'm like, Leah, you can just come in whenever. And she was just, out there doing nothing.
She's eating all alone when your
And then I
brother
realized
Big
I
Shot
got-
is hungry, And Stephanie now, she gave me a chocolate. See the difference,
No, I realized I got really sleepy. I was like, oh, I should take a nap. And then I looked at my clock. I was like, oh, time to go in.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Big Shot, I know you actually had a very busy day too.
Yeah, I had a long day. Usually on Tuesdays, I write a lot of lyrics for my, personal.
Why? Because Tuesdays is your inspirational day?
Maybe you can say that
You're like,
inspiration.
oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday, I gotta write some
write
lyrics.
the
Clubs
words.
going up
No, the
on a
reason.
Tuesday.
No, but the reason that I write a lot of lyrics on Tuesdays is because I have this show here, and also before that I have a private lesson that I have a student.
Yes.
So in order to do all those work, I go a little early to the coffee shop.
What did you teach tonight?
Rap.
I know. Like what?
Can you teach me one phrase?
Oh, go ahead. That'll
Teach
be
me
nice.
a phrase.
Why?
No, I don't teach phrase. I teach them how to think logically, how to write
Oh my
lyrics
God.
Oh,
logically.
that would
Yeah.
be big homework for Leah.
Oh, yeah.
So much work. I don't want to do
So I
it
make them
anymore.
read a lot of books and
Oh no. No, thank you.
All right.
Seriously, reading books help to improve your rapping skills?
Well, the reason that I make them read is because I give, for example,
Vocabulary.
vocab and also
yes, Nord.
the flow of the literature, how it goes from the intro, the body, and the conclusion. So make them think logically, and I tell them to give me a resume, a summary
Okay.
of how the book was about. So it
And
makes
they
them.
have to rap that?
No, they tell me that the book is about this and that. So then I ask them, can you put that on your life and find some connection into it and
Like something in common?
yeah, and bring some
Whoa,
motivation on
that's
your
so-
lyrics.
That's very deep.
That's how I go.
That's actually very educational thing. Do you think Leah can handle that?
I can handle that.
Well, we'll see. I don't know.
Oh my gosh! If you give me something, I'll do it by next week.
Real? Are you serious?
You just said it
Yeah.
here on live.
This is a live show. You cannot lie about that.
You,
Yeah,
bring, you
but
better
can-
bring 4 bars ready for next week.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do that.
About what though?
Read something about, since it's Christmas,
Okay.
read something about Christmas, okay?
But it doesn't have to be a long story,
no,
right?
no. Just find a little essay about Christmas,
Okay.
right?
Christmas, really? Like specifically what? Just Christmas? That could be very big.
Yeah, I could make one right now about Christmas.
Oh, go ahead.
Ho, ho, ho. Where do you go? Santa Claus coming to my home.
Oh my
That's
God.
actually good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that was
Ho,
good.
ho, ho. Santa Claus here. Where he's going, he's coming home.
Wow.
Come back home. Oh,
That's
my
nice.
goodness.
That was nice.
Thank you.
That
Nice-
was
nice improvising.
very new, Leah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really sometimes want to go inside of your brain and what you're really
me
thinking,
too.
and that's. Leah always twists the line. I really love it. Anyways, so the whole week, did you guys have a good week?
I had a good week. It went by fast. It's really because winter goes by slow.
I know.
Yeah.
But this week went by fast. I'm happy.
Oh,
I was like,
good.
it's already Tuesday. Whoa.
I know. It's Tuesday.
My
It's
weekend was pretty
crazy.
busy. I had a recording session.
Okay.
Yeah, my new single is coming out next year. Like
What?
yeah.
When is that?
I think around January or February. But
That's
it's,
so soon.
yeah, but it's not my like solo. It's like a rock and rap duo. So the whole
Yeah, he's doing it with this guy that has long hair.
okay, thank you.
I met his friend that he's doing the song with.
Okay.
And he has longer, like long
He's a guitarist.
hair.
He's a rocker.
Like
He's
crazy.
rock and roll
yeah.
rocker.
And his hair is like silk. It's so soft.
Whoa!
When did you touch that?
Oh, it's like hair treatment.
Yeah, so we did he's a friend that I know him for a long time.
Do you guys have a team name?
Blues Brothers.
Oh.
Blues Brothers?
Yeah. We came out with that name because there's a famous movie.
It's not something about hair. Oh, I thought it's gonna be.
It's about the
something
body.
hair.
Like in the movie, there's two characters. One guy is thin and tall, and the other guy is like kind of short and fat.
Yep.
So I'm like the short and fat guy, and he's like the tall. But it's a musical movie. It's about music.
Oh, it's music. Okay.
It's music related movie. And it's very inspirational, and we were like, let's just use that for our team
Okay,
name.
we can anticipate a little. That will be very nice. So next year, like February,
Maybe end of January.
end of January,
But it's a very
or
depressing song, though. You guys gotta get ready to cry and stuff.
Okay.
Oh, whatever.
It's really depressing.
It's
song.
really
It's like it's gonna
depressing.
make you go down, like really down.
Oh, then I won't listen to it.
That'll be really why.
The reason we chose January is because it's really cold at that time. That's why we chose that day.
Marketing.
Yeah,
It's a way to market people's
Winter.
emotions.
It's like if you want to be sad, listen to this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make you sad.
But a big anticipation.
Thank you.
Looking forward to seeing and hearing your music.
Yeah.
All right, so we do have several of our tell me messages. And Leah, why don't you go first?
I will go first.
Okay.
This is from Malita from Indonesia.
Yo.
My problem is feeling worried and afraid when I'm alone in my dorm, especially when I hear the sounds. Worried that someone's trying to enter my dorm and would steal my belongings. Maybe even hurt me. Like I know from the news, people end up dying when trying to fight back the thief.
Oh.
I would feel like that because I've experienced that. It already almost happened a year ago. It was at 3 a.m. when I was sleeping and my roommate was still awake, and suddenly she was seeing a man behind a motorcycle which was in front of our room. She was thinking he was a ghost, so she kept silent for a while, and the man was still standing there watching her, and she decided to call me.
Oh, that's scary.
I thought it was a ghost too, and after we saw the door was open, we just realized that he was a thief who was trying to take the motorcycle. Oh no. Me and my roommates are shocked. He failed stealing the motorcycle and ran away. It was our fault that we forgot to lock the window, and we did lock the door, but we left the key on the door. Oh. The impact of that incident is why I always feel anxious when I hear even a little bit of sound in the midnight.
Oh, that's
The
possible.
thing that always comes to my mind is it the sound that the thief made? It always comes to my mind, especially when I'm alone or when I can't sleep when others are already sleeping. It always makes me uneasy. How to make my anxiety about those thoughts disappear? After that incident happened, I moved to the new dormitory and I became careful.
Whoa.
Wow, that's really scary.
That's very deep and scary. I've never had an experience like that.
Once you have that kind of experience, then you cannot really do anything, and you do get anxiety, which is very understandable. But my friend actually, even she was living in an apartment, not like first, second floor, but it was like 9th to 8th floor, something like that. But this guy trying to break into the door, but after all, after she left the lights, like whenever she turned off the light, she got this anxiety. So she left the lights like on the living room
Like
on, and then she went to bed. So she did that for several months. So it took for a while for her to overcome with that fears. But still, when there is, even if it was not, on the first, just like I said, it's not breakable. And in Korea, the most of the doors made out of steel.
Right,
And,
so it's not that easy.
It's not easy to open the door. At least, that somebody knows the password. But that's what happened to my friend. So she was calling everyone till she really wanted to talk to her friends until she goes to sleep, which was very understandable.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, but she left her lights on, and that kind of eased up her what, anxiety?
Anxiety.
That was the one way, but I never experienced
neither.
my own, so I can't really relate to the situation. But Big Shot, what would be a good to prevent or to actually overcome with anxiety?
I guess is do a little more self-control about how be more like self-confident. Maybe.
Self-confident. Do you think that's...
Well, the thing is, like, since they're like, it's a lady, so I don't know. Like, actually, I kind of relate this with myself because a similar thing happened actually
really?
a month ago.
Really?
And I called the cops though.
Really?
My house, yeah. My house was empty. My brother was sleeping. My brother is a guy. He's grown up too. Was sleeping, but since I know that my brother won't ever wake up, even if the bell rings, I lock the door when I get out. You know, and that was a good thing because when I came back, he told me, "Hey, Hyung, like somebody was trying to open the door, and I thought it was you." Then he felt like it wasn't me, so he came out and he saw this guy like old, in his early 40s. Like getting out of the gate, so he yelled like, "Who are you?" And then this Ajashi was like, "Oh, sorry, whatever." And he just left.
Who are you? Really? Who are you? He's like, "Who are you? What are you doing in my house?"
Then he's like, "Oh, I thought it was the wrong house, whatever," and he just went. So I kind of felt like a little precautious about it. So I called the patrol and I say, "Yo, you guys better like do more patrolling around this area because this is happening." But since I'm a guy, you know, like I know, like if he
you're
comes,
not just you're Big Shot.
Yeah,
You're
like,
Big Shot.
You're a big guy.
Something happens, you
I'll-
big shot them.
oh yeah, I'll like move.
That man will be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, wrong house."
Wrong house. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again.
But like if it's a lady, that's a different case. So I don't know.
Oh, it's a totally different.
I guess how about learn sports like martial arts, whatever. That's
No,
how.
it's not gonna work.
No, just to boost up the confidence, not the whole thing,
Maybe.
but just to boost up the confidence.
Because seriously, when the guy's trying to force and with his like forcement and like his strength,
Have some pepper spray.
pepper
Oh,
spray is nice.
Pepper spray is nice.
Pepper spray that works.
A baseball bat
What?
Have a pepper spray just next to your bed.
and a baseball bat.
Baseball bat, but that's too hard for a girl. The guy might take
okay.
it and
Or
like.
like
okay.
electronic. Like,
Oh yeah, the what you call that? The
what do you
electronic.
call that?
Oh, the
Electric
thing.
gun.
Yeah.
Electric gun.
The stamp.
Electric.
Stays. Oh, I can't think of it
Yeah,
right
but you
now.
know what we're saying. So, yeah.
It's a
Taser.
Oh, the taser. Yeah, the taser.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah. I
Right?
think
Yeah,
you're-
I'm
I
gonna
think it's right.
tase you. Yeah,
Yeah,
taser.
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 I think that's a good idea.
I don't know if that's available in your country, Indonesia, but if you can get some pepper spray, at least you have
Or
to.
get an extra lock
so,
to your door.
Oh, that's
Your
Two
good.
door.
locks.
And also, don't ever forget to lock your door, because that's what I was telling to my brother. What would happen if I didn't lock the door? The guy would have
What
entered
door
in.
though? Your
The main,
house?
Yeah, the main house door.
Of course you have to lock it.
No, but like sometimes when there's somebody inside, I don't lock it. You know what I mean? Like because there's somebody at home. We don't like it when I go out.
Like if there's someone inside the house, you're not gonna
And-
lock your
yeah,
door.
because my brother was
Why?
sleeping. Because there's somebody in at home. But then I kind of felt that day that I had to lock it because I know my brother don't wake up, even though there's a lot of noise. But then I thought like, what would happen if I didn't lock the door?
I always forget.
The guy would have like got in and take something, whatever, and my brother would be still sleeping. That'd be funny.
Or have a puppy.
Who are you?
He's like, brother, oh, your computer's not at home. It's like, what happened?
Or have a puppy.
Oh yeah.
Dog.
But my
Because
dog's
they-
nice to everyone.
My dogs too, but
really?
they actually, you have to train them and discipline them. And since they bark, like psychologically, even the thieves, when there is a lot of noise and the sound, when
will
the dog barks, they're not gonna continue what they're doing. They will stop and then they will just trying to go for the next target. That's what I heard. So psychologically, they want to break in the door with silence. That's how they've trained themselves.
Okay.
But if there's a dog, because they're very sensitive, and when they bark, they don't really try to break into that house. They make another target. So, but at least you can prevent. And you can protect yourself. So, having a dog, I think that's,
that's
Or
a good
even if you
idea.
don't have a dog, just put a sign on your door that says "Beware of the dog."
Oh yeah, something like that. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Even if you don't have a dog.
yeah.
nice one.
Bulldog
Was that a
watching
good
and
one?
stuff
Yeah,
like that.
bulldog watching.
Yeah, something like that.
Or have a doll. No, I'm sorry.
No.
Anyways, well, thank you very much for sharing that, Melita from Indonesia. Hopefully that doesn't happen anymore. And now we are going to listen to this track. This is A Circle by Lovelies. Secret time.
Secret time.
Okay, Tom from Poland saying, hello, Big Shot and Leah. The snapback
What's
really
good?
suits you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, all right.
Flag.
Okay.
If one came late, might think it is a hip-hop battle, freestyle rapping. Well. I think Leah did a great job. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
And Big Shot, you're
Yes.
going to be here this Friday, though.
Yes, I am.
What are you going to bring?
I'm bringing a big tone from YG. You already know, and also
big
Flow.
tone.
Yeah, big tone.
Picton.
Big tone.
You were talking about him.
Yeah,
Yes.
so he's coming.
He's an
a
amazing producer, too.
Yeah, he's a singer-songwriter at YG right now. And also Flow Stick from Asiatics. I'm pretty sure you know about Asiatics.
We played that song, yeah.
So, and one of the members is a solo rap artist right now. He's in Korea, so he came out with a new singles and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
So you guys will do what?
we're gonna perform some live songs. Then we're gonna talk about a little bit about the hip hop itself, like a lot of stuff that you might guys don't know about hip hop. That might have this misunderstanding about this genre and the culture.
Please do,
Yes.
because
That
that'll be
sounds fun.
amazing. Because that is why we are having this very special, called Swagger Special.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called Swagger Special.
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that
Double S? SS?
Isn't that cool? It's
That's
like,
cool.
yeah, that's very genius. I wonder who came up with that title.
I think I know who that is.
Anyways, okay, so let's move on to our next one. And Big Shot, you are up next.
Okay, it's from Claudia, Chile. Yo, hola.
Claudia.
Yeah, first of
Claudia.
all, Claudia, yo. It says, hola, first of all, thank you for picking my message. Son los mejores, you're the best. Hey, thank you, gracias. Well, the thing is that I really need your help. Lately, I've been feeling quite stressed. I'm about to finish a semester at university, and I'm scared that I might get sick or something because I try to my best to go sleep early and get some quality rest, but I wake up really tired. My entire body hurts. I try eating healthy and all, but my stomach seems to reject everything I eat. I am literally always tired, and I'm having a really hard time trying to focus and concentrating on the things I have to do. I feel like I'm way too stressed, and I need some advice in order to maybe relax a little bit. Otherwise, I don't know what may happen to me. Once again, thank you, and I send you a huge hug to you all.
Okay, so first of all,
Abrazos, hugs.
my stress level is getting higher. Well, I don't know if Claudia can suit or relate to our method, I'll say, our way to relieve the stress. But let's share one by one. Big Shot, how do you relieve your stress?
My stress relieving is actually, I go out for like a run, whatever, you know.
Exercise.
Yeah, exercise. But if I'm like really, really tired that can't even move, then I listen to very, very soft music. Like you know, you can call that music therapy, right? Like classic piano music, you know, and just like sip a coffee and just lay down and do nothing, but just listen to music. That's what I do. And it's pretty much work for me.
So like a relaxing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and also that, how you call that? I think it's from Indonesia or isn't East Asia countries candle. You know, like
Okay.
the long stick candle?
The aroma candles.
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
You just stole my whole answer.
Oh,
Why
thank
did you have to
you.
say the candle thing too?
Because I want to.
Jeez, Louise, man.
What? What was that? Okay.
Turning into hip-hop musician.
Jeez.
Okay, well, other than the candles and sleeping or sipping the coffee or run, do you
Go-
run actually?
When I'm stressed, I don't run because that stresses me out.
Exactly.
I'm like, no,
Maybe just
I will
think
not
why.
work out. That will stress me out more. I think I listen to music too. I light a candle, maybe take a bath.
Bad.
Maybe go to the sauna or the spa. I guess
Oh.
it's supposed to
Spa.
and like go in that room where it makes you sweat.
Oh.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Or I just like being in quiet. I just close my room and I don't sometimes because you're always around a lot of people and that can really stress you out. Sometimes being by yourself is really nice. So just laying there and just don't think about anything. It's really hard. You know, constantly your brain is thinking about something. Just don't think.
True.
Just, you know how they say in Korea, 멍 때렸다. You know, like you're zoning out. There's actually psychological test that said zoning out
Is good?
for about 30 minutes a day is very good for
30 minutes?
your brain
So,
function.
like
Well,
a-
not continuously, but you know, a total of 30 minutes a day
Like emptying your mind.
is very, very good for your brain function because your brain can't actually handle all those constant thoughts that you're
okay.
having.
That's a good-
so
that's a
that's
good
why you
tip.
could get stressed out.
Well,
But
Like, well, that's actually a good idea too. I went to sauna too, but it's just because like physically I was having a hard time, and still maybe I injured myself, but my arm is not moving. Like I'm supposed to dance, past a certain like a degree, because I do have a very flexible like arms since I do dance, but after filming a lot of stuff and after having a lot of physical activities outside, I hurt myself, and this is all from like filming stuff. But I went to sauna. I had a very nice, sleep in that everything works. But for me, I don't know why, but I forced myself to work a little bit more.
Oh, really?
I don't know why. Yeah. It's like it's the only getaway for me to and then not have too much thoughts when I work. When I work, I just work, and I don't really think about a lot of different things. So I really force myself, which is a bad idea. I don't recommend my way to our listeners, because I actually forced to use my like strength, that even little that tiny strength left, I just use them all trying to go to sleep. But the key is sleeping is the main point. I think when you sleep and after exercising, why don't you go run a little bit and exercise and go to sauna and then sleep.
And also eating a lot of greasy foods, a lot of junk foods can actually put stress without you knowing it on yourself. So your body can't really handle it anymore. So it's kind of rejecting it through stress. So when you watch what you eat for about a week,
Dr. Leah,
and your body becomes light. No, because she says she's having problem rejecting stuff. So that could be a thing too. So maybe if you cut down and just lighten up what you eat, like eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, maybe just for a couple days, then maybe your mind will feel better too. Because if you're eating heavy foods, then your body just feels heavy and you just don't want to do anything. And
how about like veggies?
Veggies, fruits, anything.
Or how about
healthy.
on a weekend, go for like a little trip? Because I know in Chile has a very beautiful playa. They got very beautiful
What's a playa?
beaches, playas around.
Playas?
Playas
is beach?
Playa. Playas with an S, that's plural. But I heard there's a really nice places around. Yeah,
okay. So I just spit on my mic. I'm sorry.
But I'm saying, like, why don't you just take a little trip, and just go away, for a while. Like what I did last year. Actually, no, not last year. This year, summer, I went to Busan, right? And I almost
That's
nearly
5 hours of driving.
Yeah, I nearly.
That's so stressful.
No. I took the train, the fast train,
the bullet train.
Yeah, and when I arrived there, what I did was like almost like turned off my phone. I got out of the digital world, like.
Oh, that's a good one. Get off the digital world.
With my homies, we just went like swim, eat, and all that. We didn't take a lot of pictures, but it's okay, like. We felt the nature, and it was kind of all relaxing and stuff.
So basically, to sum up everything, get some candles, take a bath, maybe go to the sauna if you can.
And then eat the veggies.
Eat veggies and fruit, listen to nice music, turn off your phone
and
for
if
a
you
day.
have time, and time, just go for a trip.
It sounds really relaxing. It sounds really relaxing already.
That'll be very nice. And hopefully that works for you, Claudia. And, but well, in this generation, I will say most of the people, we do have a lot of stress.
True.
And that stress level is getting higher and higher because everything is so competitive and everything is competition. But just think that let's be happy that you are not sick and you are happy. You do have a parent who can support you. And I think positive thoughts, that will do everything.
True.
It is just so very hard to think positively each time. But I think we need some discipline because that's the only way that it really gets you and makes you stronger.
True.
Thank you very much, Claudia.
Thank you.
But the next song will be our producer's recommendation and might be perfect for Claudia. This is 클럽이라도 좀 가. Even the Little Club by Haze. We'll be back. Yes, welcome back everyone. We actually have a feedback message from Melita from Indonesia saying, I never thought of that, buying pepper spray or learning martial arts.
Come on, yo, you gotta learn that.
And saying, anyways, thank you for your advice, of course. Our pleasure. Okay, I'm going to share this message, and this is from Heather from the States saying, hello, DJ Stephanie. There is something I have been struggling with these days, and it is to find my dream.
Ooh.
The truth is, I had 2 dreams and a wish in the past, but all of them have been unsuccessful. Now I am struggling with what I need to do in order to find another dream. I had thoughts on another dream recently, but again, I am struggling to know if that is the right path. I just don't know what to do now, and I know dreams don't find you, so I am unsure why I have worked so hard to come to a stopping point in my life, and what is your advice? You know what, surprisingly, Big Show, we were just talking about it, right? Chasing the dreams, and I was talking about Jesse and we were in this game for more than about 10 years.
Right.
And me, when I was the idol group, in the idol group, yes, I did gain popularity and the fame. But in between, we could not continue as me as an artist and as a group. And for me, you know, not rising, but being on stage again, that was very hard. But I worked, at least 5-7 years. Took that long for me to be back on the stage, right? And now I realize is, whenever you have guts to let things go, everything will follow. You know, it's really surprising. But once you can let it go, you don't really get clingy about it. And then, surprisingly, trust me, things will work out. Not like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna stop. It's not like that.
Right. Yeah.
But, you know, maybe I tried, but this time, I did not get that part. Maybe that was not mine. You know, and then just let that thing go. Try the next one. Tomorrow is another one. And me, I thought I was having too much thoughts going on. I still do. That's like my weak point. That not like a weakest thing. That's my weakness. I think too much. But I solved that problem by keeping myself busy. So now I know how to control my mentality.
Right.
And that took me more than 10 years. So I'm not gonna say everyone will be different, but that was my personal experience. Okay, so now let's share. Leah, why don't you go first? I know you're still very young.
Yes, but I think my weakness is the same as you. I have a lot of thoughts too, and I've had lots of times where I thought, you know, maybe I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. But that's just because failure is always going to happen no matter what field you're in or what thing you decide to do. Failure is just something, a little stepping stone, and that's what makes you better. So I think the problem is you say you have these dreams, but I feel like maybe when you say they're unsuccessful, have you tried that hard where you can say that they're unsuccessful? Or did you just kind of tap the waters and see what it's like, and you realize that it's a scary thing and you don't really want to risk it?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you kind of just said, oh, I don't want this, I'm going to do something else.
So you mean did you jump into that situation fully, right?
Maybe you're like avoiding failure. You don't want to fail, or whatever the situation is. Have you really put 100% into it where you can say it was unsuccessful? Because if you haven't, then you'll never know what it would be like if you stayed in that for 1 more year or 2 more years.
And unsuccessful, that's little risky thing to say, because let's say all the successful people, they are in what? 60s or 70s, most of them. Of course, there are some people who become very successful, but what's success?
Yeah, well, what is
it's like, are they happy? you know, there are people out there who's still very unhappy. Even they have like massive money.
True.
Like they do earn so much money, but you know, you never know that they might be unhappy. Do you think that's successful?
I think everyone has a different definition of success, but I don't think my definition of success is that. And I've always said that. That's why a year ago from now, I was very like, oh my gosh, when am I going to become something? Like I've been doing this and I've been doing it and knocking doors and trying to figure out what I'm doing and nothing works out. Like why me? Why are other people my age this, you know, or famous or this, they have this much money or live like this and I have to still live like, you know, not making so much income. But then I realized like maybe that's not really like why I'm doing this. Like why am I doing this? Because when I first started it, I wanted to do this because I thought it's what made me happy and I wanted to do it. So then why has my point shifted to, oh, I'm doing this so I can make money and become popular? And
you do have different thoughts now.
Right. So I realized that I kind of fell in this rut, and of course it's a job, so making money and having a profit is important, but that shouldn't be my main thing, or else I can't do this. You know what I mean? So then I just shifted my point of view and I was like, okay, it might not work now, but maybe if I keep doing it, it might not happen in 5 years, but what about 10 years from now?
Right.
But what if I quit and I never know and was like, okay, whatever.
But the thing is, you know what, Leah, but you were saying that, but a lot of people saying, Leah, because of you're very confident, people want to be with you, beside you. You know, that means that you do have that positive vibe and you do have that energy to get people to you. And I think that's your strong point. I think that's a very, very, like a big, and, you know, not a lot of people can have that. So having a confidence, that will make a lot of people and, you know, that could attract a lot of things. Big Shot?
Yes, what I want to tell Heather is, like he says, that dreams do not find you, so she's unsure why she has to work so hard. All I wanted to tell you is that every moment that happens to you, whatever you do, is a stepping stone. Even a little moment, a little job that you had is a little brick to make the success in your life. For example, me, I majored a whole different thing. I majored business management. But due to that, I got a college degree, and because of that, now I'm a professor, and I teach something that I like to teach. So don't worry about being unsuccessful or you failed, whatever. Everything you do, even right now, what you're doing right now is gonna be helpful for you tomorrow. So just do what you feel like you want to do, and you will thank yourself later, because you know that will be a big, big step for your life later. You know? That's what I want to say. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sounded like a preacher.
Yes, I'm ready to preach.
Everyone bow your heads.
All right. Well, hopefully everything works out, Heather. And what we really want you to feel is, I think it's trying to get some little bit more of self-confidence. I think, Heather, you are doing great. I know you're a smart girl and you are loyal to our show. And I've been seeing you and listening the updates and everything. And Heather, you are a beautiful person. So, you know what, Heather, if you're listening to our show right now, why don't you contact Simeon Owana, that she has that book. If we do have like Sound K book, not Sound K, but Russell Simmons is my friend. He sent me this book and he wrote. He's an author, and it's about the meditation and about you know, how to calm yourself, and it does have a great steps. And actually, he was sharing his knowledge, and I've been sending this book worldwidely. So one listener reads and then over with that, then that listener sent to other listeners. So it's like a Sound K, like a history. I'm like trying to make this history, but hopefully if you can contact Heather, contact TV Squadron 91, who's from Romania. Her name is Simeon Owana. I'm sure that you know what I'm talking about. And those of you who want to read and interested in that book, you guys can also contact her. And later on, we can actually share. But it takes time, though. It takes time.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay, you like that?
Yeah, but
It's
hey,
like that movie.
yeah, but like, hey, one more thing for Heather. Hey, don't worry about the right path or the wrong path. There's no answer for that. Just do what you do. It's gonna become like, it's gonna build up later. When you get old enough, you'll know why. Just don't worry about that.
Okay, well, it is our time to say goodbye to you two. It's a little over time, but we are going to listen to this track and say goodbye to you guys.
I'll be on Friday though.
This is Made Every Day by GOT7, and see you, Big Sean,
On
this Friday,
Friday.
and you next week. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.